An amazing event, event number 10 of season 4. This was the Apex Group Bermuda Sail Grand Prix out on the Great Sound.
A slightly different configuration for race 4 with the setup, but the French, they obviously felt the pressure, felt like they needed to force things. Look at this. I mean, this was reckless, really, from De La Pierre in the pre-start. Didn't work out well for him. It was the Swiss that it worked out well for.
Nathan Outer is taking the Swiss onto a victory in race number 4. And then the all-important race number 5, Emily Nagel. I'll tell you what, you know these Bermuda waters better than anyone else. This was the critical race.
Yeah, and it was the Spanish that stole the show there. A brilliant start by them, got to Mark 1 first, but they did make it tricky for themselves. With those conditions, this lead was not enough. The gap closed a lot, and we had a battle between those top 5 teams. Constant changes of who was going to make the final or not. The Spanish looked like they were making the final, then they weren't when they got themselves into an incident. Looked like the Canadians were going to make the final, but then Canadians had a nightmare. Ultimately, the Spanish got through.
Spanish get through on a tie break with Canada, so they go into the final. And Stevie, what a start again. Diego Botín rolling the dice on this one.
Yeah, he told us his plan. He said he wanted to be at the downwind end of the line, and he nailed it with an aggressive move. I mean, the Black Foils, they made a charge. They don't ever go away, do they? But some really clutch handling under a lot of pressure from the Spanish kept the race tight. And in fact, not only did they keep the race tight, they forced New Zealand to roll the dice a little bit. And we saw the first little mistake from the Black Foils, really. They tried to force it. It was probably just a move too far for them, and the Spanish got it done.
And in the end, Spain takes the victory, New Zealand in second, Australia finishing in third. So the standings look like this after 10 events. It is New Zealand on top, 77 points, 10 points clear of Australia in second, and Spain now distancing themselves in third place ahead of Rockwool, Denmark.